everybody, this is Christine with Coco Daisy, and today I'm going to share with you a couple of fun layouts and some cards that I made using all of the beautiful items in the From the Garden collection, and this is the Modern Memory Keeping Kit. The beautiful thing about the Modern Memory Keeping Kit is you can use it any way that you want. Any kind of paper crafting, memory keeping, journaling, whatever you want to do, card making, 12 by 12 scrapbooking, anything at all you can do with this. And that's the beauty of it. And I also wanted to show you, so like I did 2 layouts and 3 quick cards, and I still have all of this left. So there is plenty to make mini albums, to make more cards, more layouts, lots of fun things to do. So I'm continuing on because I'm really enjoying the scale of this. And that is taking one of the A5 notebooks that we offer and cutting it up and using this as my actual patterned paper. I love how this is turning out because there's so much that the designers put into these. Jamie does these, our notebooks for us, and she puts so much thought and care, and they turn out so beautiful. And I do my planning in using the inserts, the A5 inserts in my ring bound. But I love these so much. They're so beautiful. So sometimes I'll use them for note taking. I'll use the small ones for in my purse for lists because they're just, I mean, look at that. That's so beautiful. I want to use it more. So, and I love the scale of this. So I've done 12 by 12 and I enjoy that. But as far as storage and everything like that, sometimes you just want a smaller scale. It's less intimidating than a 12 by 12 sheet. And again, you automatically have this beautiful subtle background to layer on and create a few layouts. So I just take some pages out of these. I've done it for the last couple months. Remember, I did April and March, and then I'm just throwing it in this ring bound punching, putting the holes in and adding it in this album. And I'm really enjoying this. So I did 2 layouts this time, kind of continuing on with the theme of what's on my desk, which happened to be another set of flowers, which I thought was kind of fun. So I thought I'd do another one with that. And I added some of the beautiful wooden die cuts. These are gorgeous, aren't they? I used a glue dot, or you can use a white glue. White glue will wrinkle your paper a little bit, but just use a good strong adhesive on that. And I just tucked them behind the photograph. I had so much fun with these. These are vellum, and they have a gold foil saying around the outside of them, which I think is really pretty. It's very subtle, and it's very elegant the way that it adds just a little something to it. So I tucked that behind here, and then I layered a couple of the wooden die cuts. I added in one of the note cards, which if you've watched any of my other videos, you know I love using these note cards for all kinds of things. So I used one of the journaling note cards, and I added my journaling on there. I did that using a matte sticker paper. The matte sticker paper, I would link it, but the problem is the one that I use is actually, it's no longer available. So I have to find a new one. So if you know of a great matte sticker paper that you can run through your printer, let me know about it. I would love to know, because I'm going to have to start searching for some new. I added a little butterfly die cut on there, and then I used the stamp set, which is gorgeous. I took this little saying and added that there, and then again a few little glitter dots and the little die cut there as well. And then that page is done, and it just turned out really pretty, and I love all the little layers. And then this one turned out really cute as well. So those are our two of our little pups. And I loved the outline that was in the background of this particular page. And I used a couple of the die cuts there. And I don't have artwork on the wall here yet, so I needed to cover up that space a little bit. And I loved this happiness is in the little things. That was actually part of one of the cards. But I just wanted the saying. I didn't want any of the florals. So I used a circle punch and I punched it out, saved the card because I had an idea to use the leftovers of that. And then I stapled on one of the vellum die cuts over top and then just layered that on with a little bit of foam adhesive. So it gives it this real kind of muted, subtle look. It's soft and cozy, and I feel like it kind of goes with the picture as well. I added a little rub-on dragonfly there and another one of the die cut vellum circles along with the little Good Things chipboard piece. Added the title and my journaling, and that's it. And again, that smaller scale, there's just, it's less intimidating. Like I said, you can fit everything on there, a little bit of layering, but you don't have a whole lot of white space that you feel that you have to cover up. And of course, the other thing I love is on a lot of these pages, there's little bits of watercolor. So I don't have to do that. You know, if you've watched any of my previous videos as well, you always see me spattering black paint in my backgrounds. So I love that it has a little bit of that and that's already on there and I don't have to add it. So those are the two layouts that I did using the kit. But then I also created a couple of cards. Aren't they pretty? So I just had some pieces of cardstock that were left over. And this one, as I mentioned, was where I had punched out that saying in the middle. I took some of the pattern paper. I cut it a little bit smaller than the card. I used a distresser just to kind of give a little bit of texture. I did the same thing to the outside of the card. I layered that on there. And then I took two pieces of chipboard. So there was a larger one that I liked. I liked the color of it, but the sentiment was not necessarily what I wanted on the card. And then this one was. So I just layered the two on there together. So there's two pieces of chipboard there, the little butterfly die cut and a few of the little glitter dots. And that's it. And then you have this great little card. And then I stamped on the inside the little bouquet of flowers. And this can be for anything. This can be a little note card for a gift, a bridal shower, a wedding shower, wedding gift. You know, we have all of those coming up. Mother's Day, birthday, this could be anything. And I have found, so I've done cards the last couple months. I've made some cards and they have come in so handy. Like there's been a couple times where I've had gifts and I went, oh shoot, I need a card. Wait, I have one. So I'm definitely in the card making mode and I'm just gonna find something cute to keep these all in and store them all. And then I have plenty of cards to grab when I need to put them with a gift. So I'm loving that and I'm gonna start doing that because we all know how expensive cards are. Cards have gotten outrageously expensive, like $6, $7, $8 just for a card. And they're not nearly as beautiful or special as a handmade card. Now, continuing on with this idea. So I did this. I loved the way that that looked. And then I thought, okay, I want to do kind of the same idea with this one. So I did the layering with the card. This didn't have anything here at all in the card. I just wanted to create that space to layer. So I punched out another circle. It was a little smaller. I added the piece of chipboard in there, and then I just stuck my little butterfly on top. Isn't that pretty? So it gives it a little punch of color, which is beautiful with the black and white. And then again, I stamped that bouquet in the middle. And I should mention, I think I did it on this one. I did. So this one is actually two. It is this stamp and this stamp. And I made a larger bouquet because it's a little bit of a larger card. And if you have any other, if you were giving this with just a bouquet of flowers, you could stamp the welcome spring in there. Would be really pretty if you wanted to add the sentiment in the inside as well. And then this one, I used another one of the note cards. They are perfect for making cards. I'm telling you, they make it so easy. Just on a white piece of cardstock, I did distress the edge a little bit. And these are 2 rub-ons. So I layered 2 of the rub-on pieces from here. So we had the saying, and then I had the pretty little bouquet. So I did the little bouquet. I positioned that one first, and then I added the saying over top of it. So it looks like this, it looks like it was meant to be that way. And I still wanted a little something extra in there, but I didn't want anything too bold or too colorful because I loved this composition. So I just took one of the black outline die cuts from the die cut pack and layered that behind it. And I did use a little bit of foam adhesive, just again to give that a little bit of interest. And then I did the stamping on the inside again as well. So super cute way to create some cards. You can always do this with all of your leftovers after you create your layouts or mini album or whatever else that you're going to do. Or you could literally take and make all of your cards first too. Either way, it will work. So give that a try. Play around with making some cards and let me know what you're going to use this kit for. I would love to know what you're using this kit for, what kind of scrapbooking or paper crafting you do. I'm super curious about that. I think it would be fun to hear from you guys. And also make sure you check out our stamping video where I show you some fun ideas on how to layer these stamps, as well as the stamp set from the Traveler's Notebook Kit and the beautiful a la carte stamp set that we will have in the store. So make sure you check out the stamping video and my other the Traveler's Notebook video. And always hit like, subscribe, comment. I love to hear your comments, read your comments, and I try to always respond to all of them. And so, yeah, share your love of Cocoa Daisy. So thank you so much.